see a hole.
I was hoping you'd catch that.
It's a little poofier than I would normally do, but I'm nervous.
I'm not real concerned about that. When I go to bed, I write my entire head with toilet tissue, so it usually gets smushed down anyway in that process.
In my class at the trade school, I was #1 when it came to frosting and streaking. I did my own.
Really? I wouldn't have known. And I could spot a bottle job at 20 paces. Well, your technique is good and your form and content will improve with experience, so you're hired. And not a moment too soon. This morning we're going to be as busy as a one-arm paper.
Oh, thank you, Miss Shirley, thank you.
Oh, no time now. You know where the coffee stuff is. Everything else is on a tray next to the stuff.
Oh, here, let me help you. Got little tiny hairs and fuzzies all over you.
Oh, honey. There's so much static electricity, I pick up everything except boys and money. You trust me? And now, this is the most successful shop in town. Want to know why?
Why?
Because I have stuck to a strict philosophy for 15 years. There's no such thing as natural beauty. That's why I've never lost a client to cut and curl or beauty box. And remember, my ladies get only the best. Do not scrimp on anything. Use as much hairspray as you want. Oh, just shove that stuff to one side. It goes right there. Manicure station here.
There's no such thing as natural beauty.
And remember that or we're all out of a job. Just look at me now. Take some effort to look like this.
Oh, I can see that. How many ladies do we have this morning?
Oh, I restrict myself to the ladies of the neighborhood Saturday mornings. Normally that's just 3, but today we've got Shelby Eatonton. Oh, she's not a regular, she's the daughter of a regular. I have to do something special with her hair today. She's getting married this afternoon. Now, how long have you been here in town?
A few weeks.
Oh, new in town. Must be exciting living in a new place. I wouldn't know, I've lived here all my life.
It's a little scary.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, tell me things about yourself.
There's nothing to tell. I live here, got a job now, that's it. Could I borrow a few of these back issues of Southern Hair?
Oh, sure. It's essential to keep abreast of the latest styles. I got Nicole's Family Circle, Glamour, Mademoiselle, every magazine known to man. Well, you must live close by, within walking distance. I didn't see a car.
My cars. I don't have a car. I've been staying across the river at Roland's boarding house.
Oh, now that's quite a walk, Ruth Roland. That's a story. She's a twisted, troubled soul. Her life has been an experiment of terror. Her husband killed in World War II. Her son was killed in Vietnam. I have to tell you, when it comes to suffering, she's right up there with Elizabeth Taylor.
I had no idea. Is that a gunshot?
Yes, yeah. I believe it is. Plug in a hot plate, please. Yeah.
But why is someone firing a gun in a nice neighborhood like this?
Oh, it has to do with Shelby's wedding and her father. You just ignore it like the rest of us. No. Morning, Clary.
Morning, Trudy.
I tried to call and tell you I found a lady, no answer.
I was up at the high school. I've been out since the crack of dawn.
Oh, and now, this is the former First Lady of Chinkapin, Mrs. Belcher. This is Annelle. She's taking Judy's place.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
I have to admit, I'm a little embarrassed. If I'd known I was meeting new people, I would have put a little more effort into my appearance. I was up at the dedication of our new football field. I'm not always as windblown.
They're dedicating that stadium to her late husband, Lloyd Belcher Memorial Coliseum. The team has voted her all sorts of special titles.
I got the pom-poms to prove it. What is your name, dear?
Oh, my married name's Dupuy.
Oh, I don't think I know any Dupuy.
I just moved here. I'm originally from Swally.
Oh, that explains it. Trudy, I thought I brought you those recipes.
Oh, Clary, the reason I called was, do you mind if I do Shelby first?
Oh, yes, that's fine. I can amuse myself. Shelby's the most important one today. Oh, that man. I swear, the situation is worse than ever.
And now we're gonna need more towels. There's some stacked up next to the washing machine.
Oh, she's a sweet girl. Where'd you find her?
Oh, she heard I had a position open and just walked in.
I think there's a story here. What makes you say that?
Well, for starters, she's married. Well, lives at Ruth Robeline's alone.
Well, I'd get to the bottom of that if I were you. You got some nice silverware you'd like to keep.
Oh, I'm not too worried about that. She's very nice. I just like the idea of hiring someone with a past.
She can't be more than 18. She doesn't have time to have a pass.
Oh, honey, it's the 80s. If you can achieve puberty, you can achieve a pass. Oh, yuck. Oh, Annelle, how'd you make this coffee?
Oh, like you said, I poured hot water through the thing.
Where'd you get the water?
It was boiling on the stove.
Did you notice the hot dogs at the bottom of the pot?
No.
Make some more, please.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's all right. I do love a good hot dog, just not with my cream and sugar.
She's probably not an international spy, but if she works out, I may let her rent my garage apartment.
I thought the boys were going to live there while they went to college.
Oh, recent developments. Louie's going to LSU, and Pooh's decided to go to Baltimore work with my cousin. Doesn't want to be called Pooh anymore. My babies are growing up.
Oh, I can't believe your kids are old enough to leave you there.
Oh, you know I was a child, right? But I'm on the bright side of things. I've got some new places to visit. I've always wanted to see Baltimore. It's the hairy capital of the world.
Oh, here they are. I'm so fat. Let me feel them.
The recipes. Oh, this sounds delicious.
Oh, it is. And it's quick. It's so simple. That one's from my daughter-in-law. She said you can't get it on empty while it is not served.
Oh, and are the chocolate chips semi-sweet or no?
No.
Okay, and is the carrot syrup loud at all?
No, no taste.
And, oh, what was that other recipe you were telling me about? Cuppa.
So simple, you don't even have to write it down. It's a cup of flour, cup of sugar, cup of fruit cocktail with the juice. Mix and bake it 15 till golden.
Sounds awfully rich.
Oh, it is. That's why I serve my ice cream to cup of sweetness. And use the paper, I'll write it down for you.
And now, we're gonna need some paper for Miss Clary. There's some stuff on the Frigidaire under the crawfish. Oh, where's that article on Princess Di? I wonder if drunk eats his brain gets enough oxygen. That is so annoying.
Oh, try moving next door to him.
Hi, everybody! Come break my neck!
It is so good to see you. Morning, Miss Clary. It's not that I'm unfriendly, I'm just worried about my naps.
Oh, what a pretty color.
Oh, I hope it doesn't dry too dark. If it's too dark, it'll never do. You know the colors are never the same on the bottle.
Oh, you'll always find that to be true.
This is drying way too dark. Practically picked my foot. Truly, do you have any of those nail polish remover things?
Oh, here. Oh, where's your mama?
Right behind me. I thought.
Hi, I'm Shirley Eaton, soon to be lecturing. Hi, I'm Annelle. I'm new.
Today's Annelle's first day.
Well, you're working with the best. Anyone who's anybody gets their hair done at Truvy's.
Oh, absolutely. Shelley, now, you know I would walk on my lips to avoid criticizing anybody. But your father's gonna make us all pull our hair out, and that is not good for my business.
Well, he should be finished with his yard work soon.
I hope so.
Not the only one concerned. Mama's about to have a fit. She and Daddy are fighting like cats and dogs.
Oh, they're just anxious with so much going on today.
No, they're not. They just try to create as much tension as possible in any given situation. It's a creed they live by.
You know, I was reading this article in Glamour about tension during family occasions. There can be a lot of stress and trauma. The thing I found most interesting was stressful situations can bring out deep, dark hostilities that make your hair fall.
We're fighting about patio furniture. Jackson and I never thought about silver beds. Oh, and now you better. Oh, I hope that coffee's better. It's better.
Oh, Shelby, did you bring me that picture, that hairdo like I had?
Yes. He did. Study it carefully. And here's the baby's breath.
This is so exciting. I feel there's something so wondrous about how bride looks. It is beauty in its purest form. Now, where do you want to put this stuff? There's no baby's breath in the picture.
Oh, you stick it in. It's meant to frame my face. Baby's breath is part of my total romantic look. My wedding, you know. Oh, Miss Clary, what cute shoes.
Oh, you think so? I'm not too sure. I think they're a little too racy for me. I'll probably just give them away.
Oh, those are too cha-cha for words. If you decide to get rid of them, I'll buy them from you.
What size do you wear?
Oh, well, in a good shoe, I wear a size 6, but 7s feel so good, I buy a size 8.
They're 8.5.
Perfect.
Oh, Mama, look at Miss Clary's shoes.
They're mine.
Is this a riddle? Oh, and now, this is my mama. How are things at the house?
Fine. Lisa or Joe just a second drove by to speak to your father. One of them's probably lying in the pool of blood by now. Hello, did you say it, Nell? What a pretty name. Unusual. I'm going in.
How's the mother of the bride?
Don't ask. What don't matter? Nothing a handful of prescription drugs couldn't take care of. I'll take this for you. Just put it over there, please.
And now, why don't you shampoo Miss Eatonson? These women have mouths to move today.
Ain't that the truth?
Look over your cards in that box.
Let's see. Piece of cake.
This color is all wrong. It looks like a stuck pig blood all over my hands.
I'm sure I'll have something at the house that'll do.
Do you have pink?
Of course I have pink. It has to be delicate. If I don't have something, we'll send one of the boys to get you some delicate pink nail polish.
Great idea, Mama. I'd love to see what Tommy pick out.
Well, is there anything I can do to help out last minute? You've done plenty, Clary. I think we've got everything situated. Just about borrowed every fur in North Louisiana. The boys got in last night, and they're taking care of the odds and ends.
So I hope the rain holds out. I'm sorry it's not a prettier day.
No. This is perfect weather for me. I don't really function well when it's hot. In fact, I love cloudy days. On cloudy days, I feel like God's not trying very hard, so I don't have to either.
Yes, sweat profusely.
Oh, heat never bothers me. I love it. But spicy foods make me sweat, especially on top of my head. It's my dear one.
I'll get it.
I'll bet that's for me. It's probably my mind trying to locate my body. Hello? Yes, sir, she is. Hold on a minute. Lynn, it's your husband. Yes, John?
I don't know. I don't have it. I haven't got it. Trump, if you were trying to drive me crazy, you are too late. For the last time, I don't have it. Ask the boys. Goodbye.
What did Daddy want?
Nothing.
So, Shelby, you want to sweep it up and leave some softness around your ears?
Sweep it up? Yes, Mama, up. Like Princess Grace.
Did you bring Trudy the picture of Jacqueline Smith?
No, I brought the picture of Princess Grace. I destroyed the picture of Jacqueline Smith.
But I thought I made you understand the advantages of the Jacqueline Smith hairdo.
No, Mama.
Well, at least I talked her out of that stupid idea of sticking that baby breath all in her hair.
Keep your head in the sink, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all right. I found cold water refreshing. It just started me a little, that's all.
Trudy, can I copy your recipe for strawberry pie?
Sure. Now, Shelby, your mama doesn't tell us much.
What's Jackson like?
Well, he's pretty swell. I thought he was a pest at first, and then he kind of grew on me, and that was all.
Oh, where'd you meet him?
At a party at the Petroleum Club in Shreveport. I had no idea who he was, but I was getting a big kick out of watching him on the dance floor. It was painfully obvious he had never taken the time to dance in front of a mirror. There was something so attractive about how stupid he looked.
Is he a real romantic?
No, but he just gave me little presents and flowers if I bug him enough. He has promised to give me a red rose on every anniversary, corresponding to the number of that anniversary, and I think that's so sweet.
Oh, that's a real romantic idea, isn't it?
Yes, I just wish it had been his.
Oh, boy, not missing to 50 years by 3 months. So that old stinker, he tried, but he just couldn't make it. I do. I remember everything. The food, the flowers. Weezer was my maid of honor. Oh, Shelby, I hope you and Jackson are just as happy as Lloyd and I were. We used to have so much fun up until last November. At least he made it to the state playoffs.
Well, Miss Clary, there are still good times to be had.
Oh, sure, but I'm just the whirlwind of being Mary's wife. I don't like to think about myself. If I go with another couple, then I'm just a third wheel. But if I go with one of my friends, then we're just a couple of little ditties.
Well, somebody like you will have to find something to occupy your time.
But I really do love football, but it's kind of hard to parlay that into a reason to live.
Oh, Clary, let's just face it. You're a woman coming to terms with her griefs. You and I are in the same boat. My kids are leaving town. I've got a husband that hasn't moved from in front of the TV set in 15 years. It's up to us to figure out why we're placed on this earth. Well, that's today's sermon. So, Shelby, are you and Jackson going to live in West Monroe or Monroe proper?
Monroe, of course, his law practice is there.
Oh, Shelby, you were so lucky. Louisiana lawyers always do well whether they want to or not.
Well, don't get me wrong, the money is real nice, but I like the idea of growing old with somebody. My dream is to get old and sit on the back porch covered in grandchildren and say no and stop.
Are you gonna quit nursing?
Never, never. I love it. I love being around all those babies. Like last week, we had this poor little fella, 2.5 months premature. We kept talking him and holding him, but I knew he wasn't gonna make it.
Oh, that's so sad.
It happens all the time.
Drum and I feel that Shelby should not work after she gets married.
I am so anxious to discuss this topic for the 900th time this week.
Well, you should not be on your feet all day. You should count up to your circulatory system.
I know you're new and all, but don't let that stop you. Anytime you have anything you have to say, you just let it rip.
I don't have anything to say.
Well, Elena, looks like you're ready to roll. I think we can trust Annelle to roll you up. Annelle, you think you can roll up Miss Eaton too?
I don't know. Today is very special, and my work tends to be too goofy when I'm nervous. Does your dress have to go over your head? Now, you can't screw her hair up. You just tease it till it looks like a blown football helmet.
Well, I must have missed a passage in the Emily Post that said all abuse must be heaped on the mother of the bride. Go ahead now. I'm sure you do a beautiful job. It doesn't matter what I look like anyway.
Gosh, ladies. Shelby, tell me about the wedding. How many bridesmaids?
9.
Good Lord.
Exactly.
I hope that photographer brings a wide-angle lens.
I know. I think it's embarrassing and awful. But Mama made me have my cousins and Margie sleep in Greece.
Shelby, there was no way around it, and you know it.
Pretentious. Daddy always says, an ounce of pretension is worth a pound of manure.
Poet laureate of Dogwood Lane.
Mama, I wish you would get on Daddy's back. He gets enough house from Miss Weezer.
Oh, Shelby, what are your colors?
Blush and bashful.
Her colors are pink and pink.
Blush and bashful.
I ask you, how precious is this wedding going to get?
My colors are blush and bashful. I have chosen 2 shades of pink. One is much deeper than the other.
The bridesmaids' dresses are beautiful.
And the ceremony will be too.
All the walls are baked and sprays with flowers and the 2 shades of blush and bashful. There's a pink carpet specially laid for service and pink sub-bunting tripped over anything that would stand still.
That sanctuary looks like it's been hosed down with Pepto-Bismol.
I like pink.
I tried to talk her into using peaches and cream. That would be so lovely this time of year. All the azaleas in our yard are peach colored, and peach is so flattering to every skin tone.
No way, pink is my signature color.
Oh, what color is your dress, Elena?
Peach and cream. Clearly. Beige lace to the knee.
Well, Shelby, I'm wearing a sexy blue chiffon. Oh. Jackson's gonna take one look at me and leave you in the dust.
Her Mama's dress is gorgeous. Costs more than my wedding dress.
It did not. It was on sale.
That's what she told Daddy. What she actually meant is that it was for sale, not on sale.
Oh, I'll get it. Hello? Oh, hi, Janice. No, I can't today. I have Shelby. Yes, I know, I heard you. Oh, but tomorrow's Sunday. Sure, fine. Come by after church.
Sure, you should not be giving up your Sundays.
Oh, you know how neurotic Janice Van Meter is about her appearance.
I know. Janice is the current mayor's wife, and we hate her.
Shelby, you filming me on the reception?
Well, there's gonna be ferns and twinkly lights. Oh, and there'll be magnolias in the tree.
I just hope your father doesn't get any magnolias from Weezer's side of the tree. We'll never hear the end of it.
Well, the wedding cake will be by the pool, and the groom's cake will be hidden in the cardboard.
Shelby and I agree on one thing.
Groom's cake, it's awful. It's in the shape of a giant armadillo.
An armadillo!
Jackson wanted a cake in the shape of a giant armadillo. He has like an alt that makes them.
It's unusual. It's repulsive. It has gray icing. I can't even think of how we would make gray icing.
It works. The cake part is red velvet cake. Blood red. People are going to be hacking into this animal that looks like it's bleeding to death.
The Paris supper was an experience.
It wasn't that bad. It was out of Jackson's uncle's place on the river.
They served steak and potatoes, so went to a lot of trouble.
Family loves to barbecue.
For dessert, they served an original creation called Dago pie. Thinking that says it all. Jackson's from a good old Southern family with a good old Southern values. You either shoot it, stuff it, or marry it.
They are simply outdoorsy, that's all.
Well, did you all do something especially romantic?
Well, we drove down to Frenchman's Point and went parking.
Really? Oh, the romantic part. This is what really melts my butter.
We went skinny dipping and did things that fried the
Well, it's been a while since we had a youngster in this place now, hasn't it?
Oh, and we talked and talked and talked.
Oh, those are the best kinds of talks in the arms of the man you love.
Yeah, well, actually, 5 most of the time.
What?
Because I told him I'm gonna marry him.
What?
Well, why'd you go and do a thing like
It's
that?
okay now. We worked it all out.
Oh, good.
It's last minute jitter things.
No, but the wedding's still on.
Well, that's good, because this is going to be in the head of the whole thing.
Oh, you scared us, Shelby. That wasn't a nice thing to do to your mama. You should never say anything like that to any woman who's marinating 50 pounds of crab claws.
Oh, but making up can be so romantic. I'm jealous. I miss romance so much.
Oh, Trudy, it can't be that bad.
The last romantic thing my husband did was in 1972 when he enclosed this carport so I could support him. Oh, it's really nice of him. Looks like you know what you're doing.
Oh, thank you. You see, Jen, you have great hair and your scalp's clean as a whistle.
I tried. Oh, must run in the family. Shelby, your hair's so pretty, so thick. Oh, hold your hat, darling.
Stop it.
Shelby? Shelby. Melinda.
Oh, honey, I'll get some juice.
Trudy, there's some candy in my purse.
I've got a peppermint right here.
Shelby, we're getting you some juice.
Should I get her a cookie?
No, juice is there. Shelby.
Oh, here's your juice.
Shelby, need some juice. No. Shelby, drink, honey, drink some juice.
Here's your juice, honey.
Mom, stop it. I had candy in my purse.
You bring your purse, honey. Here, come on, have another sip.
No. Excuse me, should I call the doctor or something?
No, Shelby's a diabetic.
She's just got a little too much insulin, that's all. She'll be fine if we can get some
I'm
medication.
gonna leave if you don't leave me alone.
I'd love to see you try. Shelby, cooperate. Drink.
Excuse me?
Come on, honey, drink the juice.
There we go, that's a start.
That one hit her quick. Yeah, she's on the pill now. The hormones run wild, but she'll get on the keel pretty soon. But Leanne, she could hurt herself. What would happen if she was driving a car? Half Suddock Slim's why I have so much gray hair. Do you know?
You've known Shelby as long as I have. You know I have to let her be strong. She doesn't seem to be down too deep. Talk to us, Shelby.
No.
Good enough. She's been so upset lately. She and Jackson have been all round and round. Dr. Michelle told her at her last appointment that children are not possible. Wasn't the easiest thing in the world to sit there and watch your child's heart.
Don't talk about me like you're not here.
There, she's making some sense. This one wasn't bad at all, but I think we should have a little more juice.
Can I do something? Should I?
No, well, she'll be fine in just a minute. She probably won't remember anything, but don't fuss over her. No matter who's very important, Shelby.
Sorry to hear about the children part, Melinda.
I know she feels that Jackson might be throwing away his chance for children, but they discussed it and he seems to have taken it all right. Shelby's the one pushing the issue. Oh, he's crazy about her, isn't he?
Shut up. Don't be stupid. Plenty of kids that need to get home, so why 10 of them will adopt them if we have to.
Jackson sounds like good people to me.
You're right then and there that if he was dumb enough to spend the rest of his life with me, then I guess I was dumb enough to marry him. Oh, Mom, did I miss?
Hello? Yes, hon, just a second. Melinda, it's Tommy for Shelby.
Oh, Shelby, honey, it's Tommy.
Shelby, it's Tommy. He wants to know your card.
Absolutely not. That's the honeymoon getaway car. It just wants to defile it.
She'll have to call you back.
Thank you, Mom.
Shelby, sit up. Got to get a balloon. Now, do you want to take it down after the reception? Have to touch it up before you move on your honeymoon?
I'm gonna leave it up as long as possible.
Tell me where your honeymoon is. I picture tropical, moonlight for days, secluded, somewhere you could be intimate outdoors.
That's me.
Oh. The weather's supposed to be nice out here. It's like living in a blow dryer.
Shelby, about what Jackson said.
I'd rather not discuss that. What happened is between Jackson and me. Jackson will take care of me, and I will take care of him.
People for being concerned about you, darling.
What Jackson said about children, about adoption, was wonderful and very wise. Not being able to have children is no disgrace. Shelby, did you hear what I said?
I know all about adoption, and I also know about the limitations of this body of mine. I would never do anything stupid.
Finally, you're listening to reason.
Now, Shelby, you're gonna have to start taking this baby's breath.
Oh, Shelby, no.
It's my wedding. I'll stick baby's breath up my nose if I want to.
She's got enough.
Fine. I'm supposed to be the expert on behavior, but I can't seem to manage people in my own family.
Oh, Mama, did you tell them?
Tell us what?
Oh, it's nothing really. I might be promoted to administrator of the Mental Guidance Center.
Oh, that's wonderful. That guidance center does such good work for the disturbed.
Oh, I wish I'd taken my kids there when they were young. I should have known Louis had problems when his imaginary playmates want to play with him.
The boys got fine, they're just a little scary, that's all.
Oh, I just think it must be so fun for Malin to have access to all that personal information. Come on, Malin, tell us some of the most bizarre mental cases and let us guess who they are. There's some sick tickets in this town.
I'll not discuss office business in a social setting. People need a place where they can come and unload their problems. I would never violate their confidence.
Well, Mama says she doesn't talk, she means it. She's like a brick wall.
Well, somebody always said, if you don't have anything nice to say about anybody, come sit by me.
Do you realize you're being rude toward Annette? Annette? She doesn't know what's around his house now. We just keep talking about things from our experiences. And now tell us about yourself. There's nothing to tell. Where do you live? On the corner of Jefferson and 2nd.
Which corner?
The one where you can't see the house for the weeds.
You must live in Miss Rosalie's house.
Oh, she's my landlady.
Oh, are you getting along with her?
What's the matter with her?
Nothing. Are you happy there?
She scares me. She's always watching me. Sometimes I catch her looking through my keyhole.
Oh, no, dear me. Oh, she's probably not taking medication. I'll check on Monday. Shelby, why don't you finish off your juice?
Why don't you finish it?
Why don't you drink it? It's going to be wild for the bridesmaids' luncheon.
True, you know what you need here? You need a radio. Music is wonderful to have in the background. It takes pressure off having to talk so much.
Oh, I used to have one, but I slammed it against the wall and I couldn't figure out where the batteries went. I realize now I was a victim of premenstrual syndrome.
Well, I've gotten 4 radios as wedding presents. I'll give you one.
Oh, how sweet.
Oh, what did I just hear? Oh, yes, the Antilles family is selling the KPPD. I wonder how much radio stations sell for. A lot.
But a small town radio station can be a license to print money if it's run right.
Miss Clary, you should buy KPPD. You got plenty of money.
Oh, yeah, what do with the radio station? Business never interested me anyway. Lloyd always took care of all that stuff.
Shelby, why don't you finish off the juice? Juice. Shelby will be fine now. Anyway, I always carry mints in my bag just in case.
Oh, why don't you take some butterscotch from that dish? Clary, why don't you throw some in her bag? They start off real crunchy, but once you suck all the coating off, they get real chewy. My 2 favorite things, crunchy, chewy, and butter. Delicious.
Elaine, you said you always carry candy in your purse. Well, that's it. Oh, well then tell me. Suck on this while they read. Put that back. Oh, I hate when people bring weapons into my shop. How did you get Daddy's gun away from him? I have been waiting all morning for my chance. He finally put it down to go to the bathroom. I was
Ask a question. I do hear it all. Is my life in danger?
Oh no, honey, Malin's husband's just been shooting at some birds. The trees are full of them this time of year.
See, our backyard is full of fruit trees.
Which are full of birds. Daddy's been trying to frighten the birds by making loud noises. I didn't want the guests in my reception to spend all night dodging bird.
The neighborhood is fit to be tied. Weezer Joe blames my husband's gunshots for the problems of that mangy dog of hers. She insists all the noise causes that stupid animal to lose all of its hair.
Well, taking that gun was a stroke of genius, mine.
I know.
But what if he comes over here and tries to get the gun back?
Oh, Drummond never set foot in a beauty shop. This is women's territory. He probably thinks y'all run around naked or something.
There's somebody coming? A strange lady with a strange dog?
That would be Weezer.
That is one ugly dog. What kind of dog is that?
If Red had hair, he'd be a collie.
Oh, Lord, give us strength.
This is it. I found it. I am in hell. Don't try to get on my good side. I no longer have one.
You're a little early. I wasn't expecting you till 11.
That's precisely why I'm here. I have to cancel. I have to take my poor dog to the vet before he has a nervous breakdown. My dog, I mean. The vet is perfectly healthy. New girl.
Hi.
May I have some water? I've been screaming this morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This whole thing's got on hand, Weezer.
It's not your fault, Lynn. You know, I used to think that you were crazy to marry that man. Then I thought for a few years that you must be a glutton for punishment. Now I realize you must be on some mission from God. I have not slept a day. I look like a dog's dinner. However, when I woke up this morning, I decided that I would try to rise above. I would start anew. Whatever that man has done, I would overlook it in honor of your wedding day, Shelby. I thought I would make myself presentable and floss up the house in case somebody wanted to drop in, it being a big day in the neighborhood and all. So I go out to cut some fresh flowers for the living room. I go down to my magnolia tree, and there is not a bloom on it.
Weezer, the judge has not decided whose tree that is exactly.
It's mine! Be that as it may, it would not be too much to ask for me to have one blossom to brighten my home. I'm all alone except for my dog.
You need something else in your life besides that stupid animal of yours.
Put a lid on it, Clairine. I was standing there looking at my naked magnolia tree when I saw Drum across the way, loading what appeared to be a cannon. I asked him what happened to all those magnolia blossoms, and he said the wind probably blew them off during the night. Then I asked him how the wind managed to blow them all off into your pool. And then he fired at me. Is that rude or what?
They're blanks, and Drummond never aimed a gun at a lady.
He's a real gentleman. I'll bet he takes the dishes out of the sink before he pees in it. All I know is my poor animal has to be sedated. He has a condition.
Are you sure that's true? Red is a very old dog.
I am simply going on what the vet tells me.
Which vet?
Whitey Black.
That's your first mistake. Whitey Black is a moron. I'm not even sure he has two opposable thumbs.
Dad is not trying to drive him crazy. He's just trying to make my reception nice. His heart is in the right place.
But he cannot do this to my dog. What am I supposed to do with the poor animal? He's on his last legs.
I got a couple recipes right here.
Darling, whatever your name is, would you look out the window and check on my dog while I smack Clairine on her smart mouth? You may not believe this, but he's the dearest friend I had in this town.
His color's good. His skin's real pink.
Listen, I know for a fact there will be no more gunshots, so why don't you relax, please, or have some coffee?
Ladies, this is all gonna work out. Mom was through with Shelby, and Nell can shampoo Weezer. See, life can be wonderful.
All right. As long as there's no more gunshots, I'll stay. What's your name? Did you tell me? Annelle? Fine. Are you new in town? I know everyone. I don't recall seeing you before.
I just moved to town not too long ago.
With your family?
No, I don't have any family to speak of.
With your husband?
My husband. That's hard to say. I don't know.
You don't know?
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm intrigued. Are you married or not? These are not difficult questions.
We're not. He's not. I can't talk about it.
Of course you can.
I'm not sure if I'm married or not. He's gone.
Honey, men are the most horrible creatures.
Everything is horrible. Monkey, that's
Oh, well, there might have been foul play. Have you been to the police?
Oh, no, but they've been to me. He's in big trouble with the law, drugs or something. He never paid the rent, so I got thrown out of our house and I had to move in at crazy old Miss Rosalie's. The police keep questioning me, but I don't know anything. They say my marriage may not be legal.
You should have said something.
Oh, I was scared too. I need a job in the worst way, and I didn't know if you'd hire someone who may or may not be married to someone who might be a dangerous criminal. But I swear to you that my personal tragedy will not interfere with my ability to do good hair.
Of course it will.
I really don't think things get any worse.
Of course they can.
You are so brave.
You must be made of courage.
Totally alone. Checks are bouncing everywhere. Everything's going wrong. I keep asking myself, why me?
We are all hateful, awful people. Here, all we've been talking about is weddings and psychotic animals. We've been tearing the weapons out of me. I can't tell you how sorry I am. And you've had such a terrible time. I guess sometimes you don't know how lucky you are.
What can we do to help?
Oh, I know one thing I can do. Tonight you're gonna stop by my house and have some bleeding Armadillo groom's cake. It's gonna be a great party.
I couldn't. I still get real emotional sometimes.
No, I can't stand the thought of someone being unhappy or alone tonight. And if he fears start getting sad, just watch my husband dance. It's very funny.
You're all so nice.
Oh, we like being nice to each other. There's not much else to do in this town.
But I don't have anything to wear.
Oh, no problem. I bet I'll have something that'll do. I'll call the house.
Now, my garage apartment's gonna be open soon. My son's living there now, so give me a day to straighten it up and sweep out the bed and come look at it. I'm sure we can make some arrangement with the rent.
Oh!
Good, Jonathan. You have to do me a favor.
Yes, now. Go to my closet and get me 2 or 3 of my Sunday things. Just anything, use your judgment. Very well. Get me the pink dress with the white collar, the pink suit with the cherry pin on the jacket, and the pink and white polka dot. No, Jonathan, Mama doesn't have Daddy's gun. Don't you have better things to do? What? We'll stop him, now!
Oh, is something the matter?
We'll see! What happened? Stephanie tried to explode to Jonathan, she jumped over an arrow and shot them into the tree.
Shut up, Brett! Well, there's smoke going up in your backyard. What's the name? Our drama said the tree's on fire. I don't know, it's like a new house.
I guess it worked. All the birds are leaving.
This is awesome. You know what I'm going to let that man have.